Welcome to Lopez Island Library. The Lopez Island Library is located in the heart of picturesque Lopez Village. The library was founded as the Lopez Island Memorial Library at the end of World War II by Otis and Nan Perkins in honor of their son Warren, who died in the war. Initially, the library was located in the Perkins home and has been housed at various locations over the years. In 1977, the Lopez Island Library moved to its permanent building, the renovated Old Schoolhouse. But one more location change was in store for the library when it was moved across the street onto the corner of Fisherman Bay Road and Hummel Road, where it now resides. What began in the basement of the Perkins family home and eventually morphed into the comfortably renovated gathering space and learning center is a truly unique community hub. What does our library of the 21st century provide, and how is Lopez Island Library changing? Since 2007, the library's annual circulation statistics have skyrocketed, and the library has been featured in the Library Journal as a star library in Washington State 6 years in a row. The New York Times declared our library an innovator in the 2014 article, Breaking Out of the Library Mold. New patron space was created out of an underused patio area in 2011 and is now dubbed the Reading Room. Designated as a quiet area, this airy, light, and plant-filled room has added plenty of seating and studying options for our patrons, and with its ceiling fan and big south-facing windows, it has become a destination with many Lopesian readers. What we provide our users has also changed, beginning with circulating Kindles, Nooks, iPads, and free access to the latest electronic books, streaming films, and music albums. Many previously building-bound items, such as the New York Times and Consumer Reports, are available from the comfort of your home, anytime, with your library card and an internet connection. Today, with the digitization of content and the ubiquity of the internet, information is no longer confined to the printed materials only available in a single physical location. Consider this: in addition to the 40,000 plus physical items in our collection, the Lopez Library provides access to over 250,000 digital titles, from ebooks to movies and music, through our Overdrive and Hoopla subscriptions. And Islanders can get to these from anywhere in the world using their library card. Project Gutenberg and its affiliates make over 100,000 public domain works available digitally, and Google has scanned over 30 million books through its library project. Too often the debate about the future of libraries centers around paper versus ebooks or physical versus digital. Instead of looking at technology as supplanting the traditional, Lopez Library staff explore ways in which it enhances the traditional. Collaborating with the school, the Family Resource Center, as well as the museum, the library shares technology acquisitions with our fellow Islanders to facilitate essential learning environments for all. Libraries are reinventing themselves as content becomes more accessible online, and our role less about housing tomes and more about connecting learners with content. With this transition, not only does the way in which patrons consume content change, but also how they utilize our library space. We want to bring together the best of the physical, digital, and collaborative to create a community of lifelong learners.
The Lopez Island Library sponsors numerous special programs throughout the year: music, children's events, book and poetry readings, and lectures bringing science, architecture, history, and more to our community. Authors Tora Hansen, Garth Stein, Pam Houston, meteorologist Cliff Mass, tiny home pioneer Dee Williams, and NPR book reviewer Nancy Pearl are just some of those that have been featured by our library. Many of our more popular events are geared towards children and the adults in their lives. The Teddy Bear Picnic is a long-standing tradition with music, entertainment, and treats for all. Pet Pals, another popular annual event, teaches children how to properly approach and interact with pets. Art in the library is another of our special features. Local artists display their work throughout the library and throughout the year. Most of the funding for these programs is provided by Friends of the Lopez Island Library.
The Friends of the Library on Lopez Island sponsor a book sale every 4th of July, and this year we had an exciting sale. The books are actually donated by the community on the island, and literally thousands of books come in, which are sorted by the Friends on a volunteer basis. The line for the sale starts at about 9 o'clock in the morning on July 4th, and they're all waiting expectantly. They rush in. You can buy books, singly, or the Friends also offer bags for $20, and you can fill up an entire bag and or bags if you want to. We also have merchandise available. Mugs, aprons are available at the sale, but they're also available year-round at the library. And there are always paperbacks available for sale for the public in the lobby of the library, and also down at the ferry landing. There's a great selection of books, and you just contribute what you can down there.
Every Wednesday morning is story time at the Lopez Library. Parents bring their children in at 10 a.m. for baby and toddler story time, and at 11 it's time for preschoolers. The library youth coordinator or an experienced volunteer presents stories and informational books, rhymes, finger plays, movements, and songs that promote early literacy development, school readiness, and social skills. You're never too young to become a fan of stories and sing-alongs. Even though the focus is on children, story time is fun for the whole family. The Lopez Library Summer Reading Program is for youth from preschool through high school. Students read and complete a range of library-related activities to earn free books and other prizes. A new summer reading club engages kids in social reading and other activities. Research has shown that summer reading programs help prevent summer slide so that students are well prepared for the coming school year. Parents often express gratitude for the programs. We also coordinate with the Lopez School for special presentations and workshops, including English Language Learner Night and Careers in the Digital World. The library offers a dynamic collection of fiction and informational books and films for youth of all ages.
Lopez Library is unique in that it has a musical instrument checkout. Violins, a cello, electronic keyboards, guitars, a banjo, to name a few, may be checked out for 1 month and can be renewed. Did you ever want to learn to play an instrument? Well, just check one out from the Lopez Library. The library also hosts an annual musical instruments petting zoo. Children of all ages may come to the library where an array of musical instruments are available to experiment with, under the guidance of local musicians who volunteer their time and expertise so that children may learn how the instruments work.
The Lopez Island Library has a community room that is set up with an overhead video projector, a large flat-screen TV, Apple TV, a DVD player, as well as other technology. The room can be used for video conferencing, streaming lectures or movies, and presentations. It has a capacity of 44 people and is available for free to Lopez organizations and individuals as long as there is no charge for attending their event. The Lopez Library provides an abundance of technology and tech services to its patrons. Free internet is probably the most popular tech feature here, but we also provide technical assistance to patrons who may be having problems with their personal devices. Logging on to an email account, or figuring out how to use the digital hub, or printing from a personal device are all things we help our patrons with. The wireless internet is available 24/7. Even if the library is closed, you can access the internet from outside the building. Residents and visitors alike can be found outside the library after hours or on Sundays accessing the internet.
The Lopez Island Library has gone through many transformations in its 60-plus years on the island, both in terms of its physical appearance and with what it provides to the community. Helping with the changing needs of our island residents is our #1 priority.